On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, My Hero Academia episode 75, Unforeseen Hope. First and foremost, I have to start out today's episode with an apology. Rocklock, I'm sorry. I completely misjudged you. What I thought was merely a pro-hero's egotism at work was actually concern from an empathetic father. Yes, we found out in today's episode that Rocklock actually has a little mini-me of himself, so much so that the mother says, it looks like he only took your genetics, which was kind of a weird but funny line. I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, the dude's a father. I mean, it wasn't the fact that these kids are trying to, run with the big dogs. It's that, every once in a while a dog needs to get put down or it gets put down. So he's actually worried, like, these kids are still kids. I don't know why they're on this mission, live or die, as we see later in this episode. Like, honestly, I completely misjudged you, and Rockluck, I am sorry. So with that being said, let's continue. Now, last we left off, we were getting the mind games from Toga and Twice. They decided to pit the heroes against Chihisaikai, Deku, Aizawa. They were easily able to take down Mimic. Meanwhile, Mirio, our main man, Lemillion, catches up with Overhaul, Chronostasis, and Eri, and in what I can only call a badass anime moment, Lemillion literally takes on Edward Elric. I mean, I made a joke last episode, say, hey, this is basically a Full Metal Alchemist move, but in reality, someone commented, hey, this basically is alchemy, and if you think about it, destruction and creation all in one go. I mean, basically, it is fucking alchemy. But he's just, he's just getting in these amazing hits, and he's doing work, and it's just, oh shit, my boy might fucking do this single-handedly, but no, he is hit with one of, those 5 quirk erasing bullets, not just temporary, they have made this shit permanent. So now Lemillion is without a quirk, taking on an OP ability, yet the motherfucker is still getting in hits. He's still protecting Eri, he's still doing work, and you can tell that Mirio is completely fucking exhausted, yet he is still standing true to his hero ideas, takes a barrage of spikes and literally gets skewered, yet the motherfucker is still standing. But just as it seems all hope is lost, who busts through the fucking wall? It's Deku, Aizawa, and Night Eye. So now it's like, fuck man, let's get this shit down cracking. We got the dude, one for all, we got an ability that erases quirks, and we got a guy who looks into the fucking future. Like, I mean, come on. Overhaul, you're fucking powerful, but the odds are definitely stacked against you. Well, I mean, that's what you'd fucking expect until fucking Chronostasis wakes up. So like, just as Deku and Aizawa are going in for an attack, Aizawa has erased Overhaul's quirk. Night Eye goes over to Mirio and Eri and gives them a hug, like, hey, you've done some wonderful work. Probably checking them out at the same time. I mean, it doesn't make sense just to give him a fucking hug and stand there. Like, he's probably like, are you guys okay? What's going on? And just as Deku goes in for, a fucking smash on the already battered and bruised Overhaul, Chronostasis hits Aizawa with one of his hair spikes. Now, this dude's power is pretty fucking OP too. He literally has the ability to slow down the movements, basically slow down time of an individual that has been skewered by one of his spikes. Obviously, the short hand and their long hand, they might have different time abilities. When it comes to that, it just says, hey, you've been skewered with the short hand, so it's gonna be an hour or something. Now, I don't know if that's just the physical embodiment of that person or their actual time itself slowed down. I can't really tell if it was the animation or the actual quirk in effect, but Aizawa literally falling, I mean, we see his blink is going slow, but his falling was also slow. Was that animation or was the actual quirk? Is it slowing down a person's actual time or is it just slowing down their movements? Guys, let me know. But Aizawa can't stop himself from fucking blinking, so it's, oh shit, I'm already in a blink type moment, and it just runs out right as Deku's about to do a smash, get some more Full Metal Alchemist type shit going on, and then we see a fucking, something I did not see coming, but it makes perfect sense. He literally, unlike the laws of Full Metal Alchemist when it comes to organic matter, fucking with lives, combining things, it usually never works out this perfect, as you can tell by the girl who got combined with her dog to make the fake chimera, which was, hashtag piece of shit father of, forever. Honestly, one of the most devastating moments in all of Full Metal Alchemist. Overhaul takes the dude with the confession quirk, I think his name is Liar, Pans on Fire, I think we all agreed on that, deconstructs him and probably himself at the same time and recombines combines it into a new fucking creature. Like, holy fucking shit. So it seems now he has both quirks. Later in the episode, he actually, sprouts a mouth on one of his fucking hands and is using, what's the dude's name? Nemoto? He's actually using his quirk to communicate with Eri, manipulating her mind and shit to come back to him. But like, holy fucking shit. Plus he still has his overhaul quirk. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? All his wounds have been healed. He basically starts fresh, but it still seems he's focused on Lemillion. Lemillion did so much damage to him. I mean, he says he hates being touched. He absolutely hates it. His blood boils every time someone, touches him. And the way that Lemillion fought, the way that Lemillion acts, his personality must have just fucking, like digging a knife into a fucking wound already. Like, fuck this. And he goes after Lemillion, Night Eye, and Eri. Luckily, Deku is there to step in, grabs his attention just for a little bit. Night Eye takes over the fight. So like, dude, he's gonna be able to see in the time. He's dodging some shit. Deku, go take Lemillion and Eri, get them to safety. Right on, mentor dude that still doesn't trust me yet. So they kind of book it. Aizawa, at this point, like I said, he's with Chronostasis. Chronostasis hits him with his shorthand. So he's gonna be out of count for the next fucking hour. And this is where we get a really interestingly sad moment. I don't know what's gonna come from it. Night Eye is basically fighting Overhaul. And we see a flashback into after, he looked into All Might's future. Says he's never gonna look into anyone's future ever again. Or at least that's how I'm taking it. Obviously, he meant super far into someone's future. As we saw who he did with All Might, he can look further into the future. It's just like, for now, it seems he's only using it for little spurts to tell what's going on. Obviously, he used it to look further into the future of the villain that showed him where, Chihisaikai, the hideout was and everything. But he says, I'm basically done looking into the future. Because I always wondered, how come he's not looking into Deku's future or anything like that? Because he doesn't want to see death again. He doesn't want to see, what happens, he doesn't want to see people die. And then that makes perfect sense. Like, fuck, like, you have the ability to look into time. Not all time's gonna be fucking pleasant. Like, you can't tell what's gonna happen. It's just like literally in his mind, as we see it, it's a reel-to-reel type shit. Watching someone fucking die. Like, and the worst thing is, he says he's literally actively tried to change the future and still nothing has come of it. Like, what the fuck? Like, being able to see something and still not change it would be, it's just, oh, that's gotta be gut-wrenching to do that. So he's like, I'm sworn off it. Like, I'm done. I'm never gonna look into it. Like, obviously, people close to him, their future, like, that's it. And he's only using like bits and pieces. Like, I think he said like 1 second intervals, enough to actually, see something coming and then alter it. But yet this still, it doesn't help him. And we see at the very end of this, he gets fucking skewered. Yeah, he like literally through the chest and through like, I think it was one of the arms, maybe the arms got ripped off or something. Like, the dude is fucking impaled. And we still see like the movie playing on. And all we see is Deku, and the reel literally is covered in blood. The last scene's just pure fucking blood, and then it cuts out. So this is fucking bad as shit. Like, we know for a fact, like, one of the great thing about anime is the hero comes in and they can change fucking destiny. But what that reel to reel is telling me when it's cut off like that, literally Night Eye is gonna fucking die. And he even fucking says it. He's like, hey, Deku comes in fucking out of nowhere, blasts up fucking, one for all 20%, Super Saiyan, overhauls like, dude, your power's even more. Like, were you not taking it seriously before? He says his body can't handle it. It's creaking, it's cracking. The pressure of this quirk is just devastating. And Night Eye is basically just watching this saying, Deku, what are you doing? Like, I've only seen one future. I've seen the outcome of this. And he just flat out says it. Like, you and me die. Eri is taken. Overhaul escapes. Like what the fuck? Like, that fucking future is grim as shit. No wonder he stopped fucking looking into it. Like, fucking shit. Overhaul is still a fucking monster. Deku is trying to put a fight up to the 20%. Mirio, meanwhile, is taking Eri away. Yet, like I said, Overhaul now has that, that fucking quirk and communicates with her mind and basically says like, dude, you're a fucking cursed child, always have been. Every action, every move you make has led to, bad shit happening. We find out that Eri is not Overhaul's daughter, like in the last one. It's actually the granddaughter of the Chihisaikai's real boss, the one in what looks like his fucking deathbed, the one that took Overhaul in. So what the fuck? First of all, where the fuck are the parents? I'm still, worried about that shit. Did Overhaul do something to boss to knock his ass out or take him out of the picture so he can use Eri? Or is he doing it, after the boss took ill or whatever happened to him without his permission? What the fuck would the boss say to begin with? You're using my goddamn granddaughter for these fucked up things you're doing. There's no honor in this shit. You literally have become a fucking demon, a fucking monster. Like, I gotta know what the fuck's going on there. Like, there's still more bits and pieces of the background I need to fucking fill this shit in. But we can't worry about that. Literally, the Liar Pants on Fire's quirks literally brings Eri back. Like, I don't want anyone else to die. I'll do what you said. I understand. I'm a cursed child. Like, no, I don't want anyone. Yeah, she's fucking bawling falling, and we see, you know, like I said, that inevitable anime thing where our protagonist is like, fuck you, I don't give a shit about destiny. You can say what you want, but you're crying, and it's my job to fucking help you. He rips out his spikes he was fucking skewered with. Looks like he's about to fucking go Super Saiyan 2. You got fucking our other pro heroes and Asui and Uraraka coming out of the fucking ceiling now, dropping down an overhaul. Like, holy shit. Like, shit is getting fucking chaotic. Like, I think they're ramping up. Like, this must be the climax of this little fight, this little arc. Next episode looks fucking amazing. Like I said, it looks like a drag out, all out battle. You got the big dragon pro hero chick covering up the fucking destroyed body of Night Eye. Like, oh, like my heart's fucking pounding. Like, today's episode was fucking amazing. Like, shit, they've just been bangers these last few episodes. Like, I see the climax coming, but I still don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like you guys said though, it's a pretty dark episode. I don't know. Lemillion losing his powers is pretty devastating. I hope they don't kill off Eri. Honestly, like, that'd be too fucking sad. That'd be way too fucking sad. I don't know. Aizawa's fucking trapped. You can't kill off Aizawa. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. But I'm fucking loving it. I'm loving today's episode. It was ridiculous. I do want to call out one thing. Now, if you guys made it this far into the video, like, subscribe. No, I'm fucking with you. No, honestly, if you guys made it this far in the video, have you ever noticed when certain scenes, it almost like it gets darker? Like, there's like a filter, like literally like take an opacity, like 50% black, and everything becomes darker. Is there a reason they're doing that, or am I going fucking crazy? Do you guys see that shit? I don't know, but yeah, it's just weird. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe it's the broadcast itself, the epilepsy and shit. I know the green lightning comes on and shit, but still, like, it's so off-putting. It's just weird. If you guys know if you know what I'm talking about, just let me know in the comments if you know what's up with that. But anyways, like I said, I'm looking forward to next week's episode. Like, it feels like we're heading to the climax of this arc, this little series. But honestly, we're only halfway through. Like, are we gonna get another arc this season? Like, I don't know what's next. Like, fuck, my heart's been pounding since day fucking 1. So with all that being said, and just another badass episode hopefully right around the corner, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.